right, I'm here in Colorado. Just had me like a double shot of espresso, and I had to take a shower last night in a truck stop. Paid $15, got a soap towel, and right now what I do is I walk into the shower and look, I scrub my clothes down, I get into my new ones, and then I lay these into here so they can dry. And to come down on, so I don't have to, let me get in the sun so you can see me better, so that I don't have to be carrying like 5 jeans, 20 shirts, 100 socks. I just bring 2 sets. I wear one, the other one I pack. When I go to take my shower, get in there with my clothes on and wash it and put it under there to dry. You know, if it's colder, it takes longer to dry, but the wind and the motor, you know, it's a little bit dirtier, but you try to stay as clean as possible. You can't be the cleanest, you know, surgically, clinically clean, but, you know, cleaner than if you just wear the same shit for 2 weeks, you know. Well, looks like my clothes are dry. This one's still a little moist. Gonna leave it out there a little bit longer. I always leave my tour pack locked because sometimes you hit a bump and the latch, Harley latches are crap and it'll pop open. And even with the weight of the green bag on it, it'll still either break or your stuff will pop out, or if it's cracked and it's raining, it'll all get wet. Life is good when you're living on 2 wheels. Well, I'm here at Flaming Gorge Harley-Davidson. I checked in and got my instructions. They're all right here. And I'm heading out. And I was here with these brothers here, talking to them. And so the whole thing about ride your ride. Everybody here comes from different backgrounds. They're riding different bikes, different ages. And everybody's riding their ride. They have different riding levels. And after riding this like 6 times or so, and turning 60, what's up, man? I'm talking to myself.
Good to see you.
Likewise. There's another one. Where was I? Oh, yeah. I decided, according to the rules, I'm going to ride partial route. And I'm allowed to do that. Nothing illegal about it. Because I have 2 rooms. I got a room, 2 nights paid for in Alaska. And it's going to be my 60th birthday. And I just don't want to find myself in Alaska in the cold, left and right, or Canada on my 60th birthday. I want to spend it with my brothers. I want to have fun. I want to eat. What's that? You like my sexy fender?
I heard you fixing it that night.
Yeah. Man, it's getting foggy. There's another one. Hell yeah!
Hell.
My fender. Everybody likes my sexy fender. But anyways, I mean, I got set back. I wouldn't have been able to make it on the 17th, so I called up Beth, and she understood. I'm just gonna ride my ride. You know, I have nothing to impress anybody. And somebody goes, "Oh," I'm like, "No, it's my ride. I do with what I want." You know, so got a world's record. Rode halfway around the world twice, planning on riding the world the whole time. And I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna be with my Hoka Hey brothers and sisters up there in Alaska having fun. Then I'm gonna go to Prudhoe Bay. All right, I'm here with Dan Crowley, a very good friend of mine, IBA guy. First time doing the Hoka Hey, brother. How you doing? I know I put you in the sun to get a better spot on you.
I'm doing good, Gabe. Doing good.
So, how was it in Florida during the
During the hurricane? Was it a hurricane or a tropical storm?
I think it was. I don't know.
A fine
It
line.
was raining like a son of a bitch.
So how did you handle it?
I stopped one time.
Here, let's go this way.
For about 15 minutes to hold my bike up. It was so windy, I thought I was going to get blown off the ocean. You know, the first night, it was dry enough to sleep outside. Second night, went through a whole bunch more rain all the way up near Jacksonville. Hadn't had to sleep in the rain yet.
Now, the difference between the Iron Butt Association and the Hoka Hey, you have to sleep next to your bike. So sleeping next to your bike, how does that affect your body and your mindset while you're riding, doing a program run? They're both hard runs.
Oh, they're both hard runs.
But they're like different, like oranges and grapefruit.
Definitely.
So what is the difference on your body having to sleep and pack up, unpack, instead of getting a sweet hotel with a shower?
Yeah, I'm not really sure how it's affected me yet. I feel like I'm not doing anything except riding my motorcycle, 67.
God bless you.
And my headset drowned in the hurricane,
Damn.
so I haven't had any communication, music, phone calls, nothing.
Damn.
Not one, unless I stopped.
So this is your first time?
Yeah.
You're at the halfway point?
Halfway point.
Somebody that's considering doing this run, what advice do you have for them?
At least research it a little bit more, because it's no picnic.
So when they tell you, hey, I rode the Sturgis, I can do the Hoka Hey, how do you respond? That's how everybody responds.
Well, I'm going to ask them if when they rode to Sturgis, if they trail it.
So the dealership is closed today, but they left all this here. And thank God that brother had bungees, because I was about to go inside, but there's nothing here to buy. So as you can see here, they have ice. What they got? Sodas, monster drinks, and water. Carbs, and more carbs. Oh, look. Nice. You got to sign in. There's the sign-in sheet. Here is the owner, Dennis Blum. He's the owner of Flaming Gorge Harley-Davidson. Somebody left their wipes here. This is his cut. Anyways, what's up, brother?
Hey, how are you?
Hanging in there.
Good.
Getting you some drink?
I'm gonna keep hydrating. We're working on the bike, so once it's done, I can get
All right. So they are open, at least the
Service is open.
service is open. Awesome.
Service is open.
Brother, get some sleep.
Here's a brother that donated a bunch of bungees to me. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, brother.
What's your name and your number?
I'm Joe Houseworth, number 1035,
And where are you from?
Payette, Idaho.
All right. So is this your first time doing it?
Second time.
All right.
First time I was riding in 22, and I was riding with this guy right here, Paul Denton, number 1093.
All right.
And he went off the side of the road
Oh,
at
shit.
mile marker 111 on Utah 12
That's not
and
good.
was killed.
Ooh.
So I'm riding in his honor this year.
Memorial run.
When I get there, he's away.
Was he the lieutenant commander? He was
Yeah,
the
Lieutenant Colonel, and he was a
Yes.
retired. He had just retired as U.S. Marshal. Hadn't even got his first paycheck.
God damn.
So he left a 15-year-old daughter, who's 17, and she sent me this. And his fiance sent me his name tag and this, and I've got his gloves with me.
There you go.
So
So
I'll make it.
compared to the first one and the second one, what's the difference? I mean, have you picked up some tricks?
I got a better idea of how to pace myself.
So these guys
a little
that
more sleep.
So these guys that tell you, oh, I've been to Sturgis, I rode to Sturgis, I can do the Hoka Hey. What advice do you have to them?
First off, get some training and spend a year getting 4 hours of sleep and riding 20 hours on back roads, not on the interstate, but finding back roads. Have a friend make you a route, just like Junie did for us, that takes you around and around in circles and all over hell and half of Georgia, that to go from point A to point B, that on the interstate will be 100 miles, but it'll take you 500 to get to it. And
That's the Hoka Hey.
That's the Hoka Hey. Learn to pace yourself.
Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
My wife, who must be obeyed, Krista Houseworth. She also rides, and a damn good rider. She said, "I got too much common sense to do that. You go have fun, honey.
There
Give me
you
a
go.
break."
God bless that woman.
Oh, she's
All
amazing.
right, brother, ride safe.
You too, brother. God
All right.
bless you.
Yes, sir.